Hey, welcome back to another episode of CLG Kitchen. And today I've got some amazing chicken parm sandwiches that you're definitely going to want to cook. So let's get started. Alright, here we go, guys. First up, we're going to make our marinara. Next, we're going to make our chicken. And then last but not least, we're going to do our bread. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we've got 6 cloves of garlic here that we're gonna mash and cut, and we're just gonna press them out. Just gonna chop the ends off, and then I'm gonna show you how to peel them. I've already pre-peeled some of these, but we're gonna show you how to peel the ones that I left some of them with the peeling. So all you're gonna do is take your knife, you're gonna press down like this, or sometimes you can smash. That's gonna break this loose. I'm just gonna peel this right off. Like that, and repeat. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to trim a little bit off the end like that, and then you're going to get it down just like this to a raw piece of garlic. And it's the smell of this garlic when it's cooking with that olive oil that we're going to put in our pan over here. It's freaking amazing. Just the most amazing smell, and have olive oil and garlic. All right, so now we're going to come over here. We're going to put these in our pan, and we're going to put some olive oil in here. This olive oil going. We're not looking to actually cook this. We're actually just looking to infuse the oil with the actual garlic and get that oil nice and flavorful. We're also going to add a little bit of spice to this. We've got some hot chili peppers, and we're going to dice up a few of these to put in it. Just going to add a little bit of spice to it. Add about 3 of them. This. When I say dice, literally, we're going to cut stems. And then we're really going to take these little guys. I'm just going to throw them right in here like this. Like that. That's going to infuse that garlic. Going to infuse that garlic with the peppers. Okay. And then also I've got 2 cans. And I can't stress this enough, guys. You always want to use San Marzano tomatoes. These come straight from Italy. The best peeled tomatoes that you can find. And so I've actually already got 2 cans that I've actually already pureed in here. So we're going to go ahead and dump these in. This is going to make a wonderful, wonderful sauce. A wonderful sauce for these chicken parm sandwiches. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and get that olive oil and that garlic. We're going to kind of get it all incorporated together. And we're going to let this simmer. It's going to reduce down a little bit. And just make the most amazing marinara that you can think of. This is, as simple as this is, between the garlic and the peppers and the olive oil. It's just really, really going to be amazing. It's going to be packed with flavor and a little bit of heat, which is never a bad thing. Finished up the rest of our ingredients for our marinara. We're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of basil. Just like that. Okay, we're going to continue to let this reduce down. Definitely want to let it reduce and get a little thicker. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our chicken breast. And what we want to do is we want to actually butterfly these out and make them a little bit flatter. And you don't want to actually cut completely through. You just want to kind of find a starting point and kind of slice across just like this. And we're going to open them up. Get them flattened out just a little bit like this. We're going to cut that little piece off. Okay, next we're going to take our olive oil, squirt some in the bag here. So what we're going to do is take our breast and put it in our bag here. And we're going to beat this thing out and flatten it. Try to get it even all the way across. That's going to help it cook a little faster. And at the same time, it's not going to unevenly cook. It's going to cook evenly across the whole thing. Okay, we actually got a couple different types of breading we're going to do here. So we're going to actually use some flour, and we're going to use. We're going to talk about that 3, 2, 1. So we're actually using a couple different types of breading here. So first up, we got some flour. This is just simple flour, a little salt and pepper. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our chicken. We're going to lightly coat it in this. Next, we're going to go into our egg wash. And then the secret to these, and to the breading on these, is actually this right here. So I actually went ahead and put these in a food processor. You can see these are, very fine pieces here. And what these are actually just Townhouse flatbread crisp Italian herb crackers. And you can use panko here if you like. You don't have to use this. But what I found is that the texture of this, and you'll see once we cook these, the texture is really nice and the flavor is amazing. So that's actually what we're going to use on these. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and whisk our eggs here. Get those going. Okay. We're going to let's go ahead and I'm going to get this going here. So we're going to do this. Flour. Take our chicken. And we're going to stick it in our flour here. Like I said, this is going to be a very light coat on top of it. You don't want a whole lot, you just want to kind of get a light coating on top of this. And then we're going to go into our egg bath, or egg wash, whatever you want to call it, wash bath, tomato. Okay. Let this drain off a little bit. And then we're going to go into our Townhouse flatbread crackers. Or once again, if you choose, you could use panko. Quite frankly, you use panko. You could use crackers. You could use flour if you just want to use flour. Use flour. But what you'll find with this is the texture, and the flavor of this is going to be amazing. Let me get this nice and packed on here. Okay. Check our oil temp. See where we're at here. Remember, we want to be around between, I'd say 325 and 350. That's where we want to be. We're actually right at 347. So we're going to go ahead and put our first piece of chicken in. You always remember, you always want to lay away from you. Like that. This is going to cook for probably 5 to 7 minutes. We're going to cook it probably around, let's say, 3 minutes on one side. We're going to flip, cook 3 minutes on the other until this thing is nice and golden brown. And so what you're going to see with this, you're going to see that the crackers are actually going to turn a nice golden brown color, and between the flavor, the taste, and the crispiness of this chicken, man, it's just going to be amazing. I'm telling you, I recommend that. I recommend anybody that makes this chicken parm, I recommend use the crackers. Whether it's, there's many different variations of crackers you can use. Definitely use something with some flavor. Don't just get basic standard crackers, you don't want to do that, but definitely get something with some garlic or some Parmesan or something like that. It's just going to kick this thing in the notch. So we're going to watch this for another, 3 to 5 minutes, something like that, maybe 5 to 7 minutes, and until it gets nice and golden brown. We're going to monitor it. Then we're going to flip this over, and once we get our chicken done, we'll go ahead and or once we flip our chicken this next time, we'll go ahead and get our bread going. Well, in fact, we're going to get our bread. We've got a nice French loaf here that we're going to cut up and make some nice pieces of toast that we're going to butter up and make some amazing garlic bread. So we're going to go ahead and cut this up. I like to start in the middle. It's usually where you can kind of see that this thing's got a high point right here. So I usually like to take the center pieces out. So we're going to start by cutting this right down the center using our bread knife. And now you can kind of see what the inside of this looks like. It's going to be beautiful. So I'll stick this over here. And I like to have some pretty decent, thick pieces. So we're going to make them about an inch or so thick. So I'll take that one. This one. Just like that. Kind of see the thickness we got here. Nice spongy bread. Go ahead and cut another couple pieces here. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our chicken. Go ahead and flip this thing over. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. Looks amazing. Now I see that golden brown color going forward, and the crispiness of the crackers on there is just going to be out of this world. The flavor. Go ahead and give our marinara a stir until it's kind of starting to thicken up. And this close to being done, we'll go ahead and pull our peppers and garlic out of here. And, we'll go ahead and set this to the side while we start to cool down this a little bit. The last step in this is we're actually going to put the chicken and the marinara in the oven with our fresh sliced mozzarella. We'll put it in our oven on boil and get a nice little crisp on top, and then we'll build our sandwich. Okay, let's go ahead and make our garlic butter. So in here we've got butter. And over here we got a teaspoon of parsley, and we got a teaspoon of garlic powder. We'll dump that in. Give this a nice little mix. And once this is all nicely mixed together, we're ready to put on our garlic bread. up there. Go ahead and get a spatula here. Go ahead and butter both sides. Okay, let's go check on the chicken. Should be getting nice and done. Oh, I'm gonna get that. It's gonna be amazing. What we're looking for on our chicken is about 165 in the center. Let's see what we got here. Get real close there. Okay. Go ahead and get our bread going here. Nice fine cast iron skillet. And we're going to go ahead and take off our, take our chicken breast off. Stick it over on a cooling rack. All right, we're getting real close here, so we're going to go ahead and get our chicken ready. We're going to put our chicken in here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put some more sauce on top. You don't want a whole lot, just a little bit. And something like that's probably plenty. Okay, and we're going to take some of our fresh mozzarella here. Just lay it on top like this. Okay. Got our cheese on top, and we're gonna hit this with a little olive oil, just a little bit. So, we got our broiler on low, and as soon as that cheese kind of really melts and gets a little crispy on top, we'll be ready to build. So, the one thing I didn't see on camera is that do's and don'ts. So, number one, when you use a cast iron skillet for heating oil for the purposes of frying, couple things to remember is that cast iron holds heat, right? So, you don't get your temperature properly set, then what's going to happen is your oil is going to heat, and it doesn't matter if you turn it off. It's still going to continue heating because that cast iron holds its heat. So the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to add oil to it and then decide it's still too hot and come over to the sink and start to pour it out. And then you think, okay, I need to run some hot water down the sink. So you turn your hot water on and you're holding your pan here and you're kind of pouring it out. Well, next thing you know, it starts splattering up on you. So you jerk back and water goes into the pan and you almost get a fire in your house. That's what just happened to me. So food for thought. Don't mix water and oil because it could be a disaster. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our chicken parm in the oven. Let's see what we got going on this out. Set it over here. Okay, let's go ahead and build. Go ahead and get our chicken. Set it right on top, just like that. A little bit more of our sauce. On top of this, just like that. And it's on our top bun, just like that. And we're going to break out the extra special cutting knife for this occasion. And let's cut it up. And look at that. Look at the cheese and the chicken and the garlic toast. That just looks amazing. Last but not least, let's go ahead and get a bite. And let's see. Go ahead and get this piece. This one. Man, gotta do it one more time. I don't know what makes this thing better, the sauce or that Parmesan garlic crusted chicken. I can't figure out which one tastes better, but all I can tell you is that if you make this sandwich, you won't regret it. You'll give me another second. I need to get another bite because this thing is that good. All I can tell you is that just the combination of flavors of this sandwich is just amazing. The combination of the flavors with the garlic and the parsley on the toast, with the mixed with the fresh mozzarella, the little spiciness you get from the spicy and the basil you get from the sauce. Man, hands down, I promise you, best chicken parm you'll ever make. You won't regret this sandwich. You need to make this. This needs to be next on your menu at home. Do it. You got to make this sandwich. Great. If you like this video, you want to see more like this one, smash that like button. I've definitely got some great videos coming. I've got a lot of ideas. I want to give a shout out to my cameraman, Trevor. Always does a great job with our film. Does a great job editing all my videos. Couldn't do this without him. And make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell. This is CLG Kitchen, back with another video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.